Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another happy holiday. I know this is iPhone footage, I'm really sorry about it, but this is kind of a more casual video for today's episode of the series. If you guys didn't know, I am uploading a video every day up until Christmas, so tomorrow will be the last video, which I'm really sad about. I've been having fun uploading every day and chatting with you guys. And yeah, so for today's video, I have my Christmas crack recipe. This is something I know a lot of people make. This isn't anything really new or something that I am taking credit for at all. I will have the recipe that I use linked down below so you guys are able to go see it for yourself and get all like the exact measurements and how to do everything like that. But this is something that is a hit every single Christmas at my family gathering. Everybody loves it. It goes super quick at dessert time, and it is an awesome dessert to make like year round. I think that it would be awesome also for maybe even Easter if you just switch up the color of the sprinkles, because obviously for Christmas I used red and green, and then for Easter you can use like pastel colors and everything like that. You can even make it for Halloween and use like black and orange sprinkles, so it's totally up for you. It doesn't have to just be Christmas crack. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you're not already. And if you decide to make this for your Christmas get together, definitely let me know down below. You probably have all of the ingredients in your house already. It's just really easy, a simple dessert, but it's so good. So I really hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I also just wanted to pop on here to tell you guys that this is the result of my twist out that I did. You guys can see that it is super juicy, super voluminous, and I'm obsessed with the results. I've gotten so many compliments on my hair on Instagram and even in real life. So these are the results. If you didn't see that video, it was yesterday's video, which is my LOC method as well as my braid out routine. So if you guys haven't seen that, definitely go ahead and click the video before this, after you watch this one, and go ahead and check that out. Alrighty guys, bye. Alrighty guys, so getting started, you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and these are some of the ingredients you're going to need: some saltine, some canola oil, foil, vanilla, butter, sprinkles, brown sugar, and you're also going to need some chocolate chips for this recipe. So now going ahead and getting started, I'm taking 2 cookie sheets and I'm just lining them both with some foil. You can use non-stick foil. I think they do sell that, but I just personally didn't have any on hand. I kind of made this a little bit last minute, so I did have some of the ingredients, but it was fine. Like, I ran out of sprinkles, but no big deal. So I'm just lining my baking sheets with the foil. You do want to do this because if you don't, your Christmas crack will stick to the pan, and you don't want that to happen. It happened to me. So definitely line your sheets, and then once you are done lining them, you just want to spray them down with some cooking spray. You can use Pam, you can use whatever you have on hand. I just have this canola oil spray from Trader Joe's, which worked perfectly fine, and you just want to make sure that you spray down all of the edges, including like the corners and everything like that, so that none of your delicious dessert sticks to the sheet. So I just did this to both. I'm just doing 2 batches because my family, like I said, loves this. Last year I only made 1 and it was just not enough. So here I am just laying out the crackers. I'm just using some of the original like saltine crackers that you can get at the store. Nothing crazy. They're really inexpensive. This is a really inexpensive dessert to make. So I'm just lining them up. You can like crack down the cookies like in half to make them fit the whole sheet. I did end up doing that for like the little top section. It just depends on how big your baking sheet is. Here I just spilled so many crackers on the floor. It was so funny. But I'm just lining them on both sheets. Nothing crazy, no rhyme or reason, just lining them up next to each other like so. As you guys can see, it took me a little while to break down the crackers. I wasn't sure if I wanted to break them down or not, so I just ended up doing that so that we get more dessert. So now moving on to the toffee, I'm just taking 2 sticks of butter. I did end up doubling this recipe. This batch wasn't enough. I thought it would be, but it ended up not being. So you're just taking 2 sticks of butter and melting that down in a medium saucepan on medium high. And then I'm just taking some light brown sugar and packing that down. I'm using a cup. For the next batch, I obviously used the same amount. So this is just for one batch. And then I just go ahead and you want to stir that continuously until it starts to bubble. Because you're doing this on medium-high heat, it won't take that long at all. It literally took, I think, like 2 or 3 minutes for it to boil down and become like a toffee consistency. So I am just stirring that with a spoon, making sure to stir continuously because you don't want it to burn. So you just want to keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. And as you see the butter melting, you want to make sure that you're incorporating it because the butter and sugar will tend to separate. That is why you want to keep continuously stirring. So as you guys can see here, it turns a beautiful caramel color. It is so pretty and so good, guys. This dessert is so amazing. So once it's bubbling, as you guys can see here, I go ahead, take it off the heat, and then add the vanilla. I just poured a little bit in. I don't usually measure my vanilla because that's just not my jam. So here I am just pouring it over the saltine crackers, and then you just want to spread it out. As you guys can see, I didn't have enough, so I just went ahead and made another batch and spread it over the crackers. And then you want to go ahead and pop it in the oven that you preheated for 6 minutes, and when you pull it out, it's going to look so bubbly and delicious. And honestly, if you just cooled this down, I could eat it right there. Even if you didn't cool it down, I could eat it right here. But I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle the chocolate chips. I used half a bag of chocolate chips for each pan, so you'll need like 1 bag, I think. These Nestle chocolate chips did not want to melt for me. I don't know why. The first batch didn't come out that great, but I used different chocolate chips. I actually used the Great Value ones from Walmart, and those melted perfectly fine for me. So it's up to you, but these just did not melt well for me. I don't know why. They're supposed to just let them sit for like a minute or two, and they're supposed to like melt down. But as you guys can see, it's a little bit like chunky. I don't know. So here I am just adding the sprinkles. I have some red and green sprinkles because, of course, it's Christmas. So I'm just sprinkling those over the top, and then I had some like green like granule crystal sprinkles that were like lime green, so I just went ahead and popped those on top as well, and it just added a cute little Christmas touch. Like I said in the beginning, you could definitely add like different color sprinkles for different holidays. You can do like orange and black for like Halloween. You can even do orange just for Thanksgiving. So it's totally up to you. You can even use like orange food coloring maybe and like dye the chocolate. It would be so good. This dessert is just literally amazing. So once you do that, you just want to let it cool, and then once that is done cooling, you just want to break it up into little sections, and that is literally it, guys. It is so easy. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you make this for your Christmas holiday or any other holiday, and I will talk to you guys in my next video very soon. Love you, girls. Bye.